Yes, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today, a little bit of an update as how I'm getting on with this Zulus thing. There's thousands of videos on these on the internet about setting up and all that lot. I've got me, it's a 3v12 one. In the previous video I said it was 30 MOA. It's not, it's 20 MOA, but there you go. It wouldn't be me if I didn't mess it up every now and then. So anyway, I've been playing around with it, and on these you can mess around with the ballistic data on it and all that lot. So when you zero it in, the prefix, the ballistic data is A, B, C, D, E, I think, or it only goes up to D. But I've got several pellets. I'm one of these guys who tries pellets out. I've got hundreds of pellets. I've got several tins. I think I might have 30 odd tins in 177 and 40 odd tins in 22. And I try and find out what sort of pellets, like the actual barrel of your gun, because your gun, the barrel could be made in, say, the January of a year. And as the year progresses, the machinery that they use changes, you know, the machinery oil changes and everything else, and different barrels, different consistencies of the barrels and everything else. Sometimes the holding equipment might be slightly worn out and that gets changed and everything else. So barrels are slightly different. So your skirt sizes in 177 is 450, 451, 452, blah blah blah, and 5.52, 5.51, 5.53. And if you get into the older rifles, so your bulldog pellets and stuff like that, they're for like your old BSAs and Webleys and all that lot. So they're like even a 5.5, 5.6, possibly maybe. So I've been out in the back garden plinking away, doing a bit of target practice, getting my eye in as you do. I've got some HFT targets in the back garden that I've set up, and I've also got some bench rest targets that I'm setting up as well, just to keep my eye in and everything else. I was at the range the weekend. I didn't really have a good day at the range. I was struggling to get the arc and optics sighted in, because typical bloke, I didn't read the manual properly and everything else. I just went there, and 30 rounds of 308 later, I'm still nowhere near the centre, but I've read it now, so hopefully I can get it sorted out soon and everything else, because the point of impact changes when you put a moderator on it, and before that I just had the muzzle brake. So anyway, back to what I'm saying. So these are Zulus. They have all ballistic data that you can put in. So when you set it up, there's loads and loads of videos and all that lot, and you can set it up and the screenshots and all that lot. I'm not that technical minded to do that stuff. I'm not technically minded, and I don't have the want to do it. So basically, so say if you put in letter A and you put all the ballistic data in, I get myself a pair of calipers, them digital calipers. And I measure the length of the pellet. I've got myself a little pellet weight scales. So get yourself one of them. Just do several pellets on it, and just take the median on it, and basically just put the average in it and all that lot. So you do all that sort of stuff. Now, if you're anything like me, you got brains, you forget your balls if they were in a bag. So basically, you'd put all these pellets in. So these are the pellets that I've got for the 177s. So I've done a video on them, the BSA Interceptor. They're about 10 quid off Amazon now for 500. They're very, very good, these, to be fair, and they're made out of a polymer, which is like opens up, brilliant. JSB exacts, usual stuff on them ones, excellent pellet. These ones, FX, they're just bare JSB's heavies, to be honest with you. They're 13.4 grains, I think. I've not got my glasses on, and all that lot. So they are the heavier JSB exacts, and they're quite decent. They give quite a solid punch. So when you're out on rabbits and pigeons and stuff like that, they do quite well. Got old Bisley Magnums, which is H&N, I think the match, Barracuda matches, I think, or Field Target Trophies, one of them. Somebody was saying on the internet that these have a little bit more lead than the alloy in them, which makes them fly a bit better and impact better. I don't know how true that is. I've tried to do my research. I'm not really coming up with much, but they're 10.34 grain, I think. I'm not 100% certain, but they're very, very good on the old bunnies, them ones. And these ones here as well. This is what my 2.2, my other HW100 is favouring at the moment. The Field Target Trophies, and they're 14 grain. So again, they're very, very good. I've stepped away from the heavier grains for sub 12, and I'm going to keep that. I've got FAC Webley, which is still at the gunsmiths. I don't know, it's a Webley, it's a Kral, and I think the guy's actually getting the parts from Turkey, and I think he's gone by camel or by boat or something like that, because it's been like 6 weeks now just to get it serviced, and I'm getting a little bit frustrated with them. I won't name who they are, but please, if you're listening, I need that gun back as soon as, so I can get it zero back in and get on the old pest control and target. So I'll give you to the end of this week. Hopefully next week you can have it back. But it's usual bollocks when you phone up and it's, oh yeah, it's all in bits, it should nearly be ready, blah blah blah, and you know, another week goes past, another week of my life, another week of nice fine weather, and it's still not here. So I'm not going to mention them. They normally give fantastic service, so it's just probably a glitch in the matrix. Hopefully, fingers crossed. They're a great bunch of guys. I just think it's just one of those things. So fingers crossed I should have it back fairly soon. And I'll do some chrono, some pellet testing. I'll put the things up and everything else. I've put some footage of the Zulus, a little bit on a short, as I was just practicing with it and all that lot. But anyway, back to what the main thing is about this Zulus thing. So if you're like me, you forget your balls if they were in a bag and all this lot. So you do these ones, say at A, and then this one's at B, and blah blah blah, and time passes and you think, oh, I think I might go out and have a bunch of these rats or whatever. These would be great for the rats. What's it called, are they? What a ballistic number are they? What ballistic setting are they? Which one is it? A, B, C, D, or whatever it is, or blah blah blah. So what I've done is I've taken what's it called, that you can ink all the barrels on and all that. So if you chip your barrel, you can do like a black marker pen. It's like paint sort of stuff. Should be in everybody's little kit. And I've just wrote on the thing of the tin. So that is set in D. You get a tin. You look on the back of it. That's set in A. Blah blah blah. So on and so forth. That's B. And good old magnums. That's C. So you know when you get your tin of pellets, you look at it, you automatically know that setting is there. A quick zero, and you're back on the game as such. So I just thought I'd pop on and just give you a little update as to what the channel is and all that lot. It's been great weather today. I've not managed to video anything because I've just been out trying to get the things sorted out. And everything else. I was doing a bit of range work at the weekend. Hopefully I'll be on that again in the near future. It's a little bit dodgy doing videos there because obviously I don't have people's permission, and I wouldn't do videos without people's permission anyway, and all that lot. So you got to be careful of video of people's faces and stuff like that without theirs. I treat everything with discretion. So but hopefully I can get some footage for you, and if not, then there's plenty on it anyway, isn't there? So yeah, I just thought I'd give you a quick update, a little tip. I've ordered a little sunshade here with a little iris thing, because again I had it today in the sun and it's horrendously affected by the glare. This thing, I had it on the crown, the FX crown, and I just couldn't get on with it. I think the length of pull on the crown was all wrong for me. To be fair, I like saying viewers to the channel know that I just couldn't get on with that gun. It was a Marmite gun for me. That I'm not an FX Dream Boy. I'm more of a German heavy, Virak stuff and all that lot. And all I've got the old crap stuff as well. But yeah, I tend to favour this stuff, and it works an absolute dream. I put it on the lower mounts. and I struggled to get the elevation on it. Put it on the higher mounts, and it's just bang smack in the middle, reset everything, and it was just what, 2 or 3 inches off. Absolutely fantastic. So I just cleaned all the barrel out, gave it about 200 of those field target trophies through it, and Robert's your father's brother. So yeah, so that's a little tip from me to you. If you need a tip, you know, you can use that one just to write in the tin, a little link and all that lot on the back, so you're old and decrepit like me, you forget these things, and all that lot. So yeah, that's just a little quick update as to what's going on. It was nice weather today, so instead of doing video when I was out practicing, as I think everybody should, and tomorrow's back to reality, back to work. So I hope everybody's well, hope everybody's okay, healthy and happy and all that lot, and I'll see you on the next one. Okay, take care everyone. Ta-ra.